Hi everybody, my name is Chelsea Cameron Horner, aka Miss Petite, Southwest British Columbia 2017, and of course I've been known here on YouTube since 2006 as Bell's 9113, or if you prefer BELLZ 9113, which, fun fact, at the time was a combination of my nickname, which was actually a combination of mine and my best friend's nickname, and the year I was born combined with the age that I came up with that email slash social media tag for myself. So that's the 9113 and Bell's 9113. Fun fact. Okay. So today I'm here to wish you all a happy Canada Day. It is July 1st, 2018, and I took part in my hometown Oseas's annual Canada Day celebration, as well as the 70th annual Cherry Fiesta festivities, which have been happening over the past 70 years. This morning I took part in the parade, where I got my makeup done in the morning by the fabulous Makeup by Lizzie. Of course, it's gonna read backwards, but anyway, you can search her up on Facebook or her hashtag Makeup by Lizzie. And I got my manicure done by Love Your Nails, also located in LCS, and my tiara was restored to its full sparkly glory by Elvis Fine Jewelry and Music Room, also located in OCS. And I had my hair done by Brittany K Hair, I believe, on Facebook, and lashes. I think that's her full title. So now I'm here to talk to you about my past decade of pageant experiences and fun adventures. So in 2008, I took part in my first pageant, which was my local hometown community pageant of the OCS royalty program, where I was awarded the title of princess and allowed to travel the province for 2 years, as we had no people interested in participating in the program during my reign. So I have been able to travel across 5 of the 6 beautiful regions around British Columbia, and that motivated me to take part in my first provincial pageant in 2015 before challenging myself to take on the goal of striving to complete a national pageant, which I successfully did last summer, taking part in the Miss Canada Petite pageant as part of the annual Miss Canada Globe Productions yearly pageants they put on. And so Miss Canada Globe Productions really believes in empowering and supporting women to become the true symbol, or the symbol of true Canadian beauty. And their purpose, they began in 2000, and their purpose is, I'm just going to briefly talk about it, to promote the women in today's society, making sure everyone is represented by creed and race, to bring out all the best a woman can be as an ambassador, not only to her country she represents, but to all the citizens it serves, to help those in need and be a voice for the cause she believes in, to provide love and care for those in need, to be a role model for the women in our society and today's youth, and to bring a smile to the faces of the sick, and to give an ear to someone who needs to be heard, to give something back to the community because we care, and to promote beauty in all aspects because real beauty comes from within. I'm just going to quickly jump in one of the points. One of my main motivations for taking part in a national pageant was so that I could be a role model, representative of, and hopefully an inspiration to the rare disease community, as I myself have one of the recognized 7,000 rare diseases that impact around 250 million people globally, and those both numbers are both set to continue to rise. So I believe I successfully did that last year at the Miss Canada Petite pageant, where I was able to speak about my personal platform, which was, of course, representing the rare disease community. I also gave a newspaper article to the Oseas Times about rare diseases and my journey in pageants and such. And that was actually shared by St. Paul's Hospital in Vancouver, where I am a patient. And I'm happy to announce that I will actually be continuing to represent my pageant platform of representing the rare disease community on an international level, as I have been invited and accepted to go to New York Fashion Week in the fall, aka this September, and be able to walk the runway in some of the petite fashion shows, as petite is defined by Miss Canada Globe Productions as anyone being under the height of 5'5". It has nothing to do with actual body size and size of your dress, that kind of thing. That's not considered petite. It's all about height. And then so here I am. I'm just going to briefly touch about, I've been taking part in community events throughout the past year and a half as I joined Miss Canada Globe Productions as a national Miss Canada Petite finalist last February, March-ish. And I've continued to take part in events between OCS, Oliver, and Penticton. And like I said, I'm going to be going to go and represent my community and my platform of rare diseases on an international level this fall in September. So Miss Canada Globe Productions strives to really empower and encourage women as they start and continue on journeys of positive self-growth and personal development, which they not only support you pre-pageant, but during the national pageant, which is held annually every summer, usually in the month of August, and it takes place in the city of Toronto, which is a fabulous part of Canada to see. And then they also continue to support and empower women and encourage them to grow as individuals through opportunities they provide post-pageant, such as my own experience where I'll be heading to New York Fashion Week this fall, or of course how they send up to 20, if not more, young women from across the country of Canada to international pageants every year. I myself have now been able to watch many of my friends from last summer compete in international pageants where not only did they successfully level up pageant-wise on an international stage, but many of them have obtained and taken home international titles. And I myself am Miss Petite Southwest British Columbia 2017, which is a regional title. Miss Canada Globe gives away pageant titles to every participant at the national pageant, be it city-based titles, provincial titles, regional titles like mine, or of course their national roster. And all the top 5 in each categories, be it Miss Canada Petite and Miss Teen Canada Petite, who are 5'5" and under, and Miss Canada Globe and Miss Teen Canada Globe, all the runners-up in each of those categories take home big titles and are given the opportunities to continue to push themselves towards personal success on an international level, as they are invited to take part in international pageants throughout the year after their own national pageant. And this year you can actually start to follow the Miss Canada Globe contestants for the 2018 MCGP Future Queens as they embark on their journey, as they are just about a month and a half away from their national pageant. So feel free to follow the Miss Canada Globe Productions Facebook page to see updates as these girls push themselves towards personal self-growth and fostering future success, believing in themselves and striving to take an independent grasp on their own futures and opportunities that are presented to them in life in a very supportive and safe community, which is the MCGP Family. So I'm super excited for the 2018 national delegates, be it teens and Miss Petite delegates, as they strive to successfully be the 2018 MCGP Queens. So again, feel free to watch that update. And then I myself will probably be doing more live updates as I embark on my journey to the countdown to September Fashion Week in New York City, which has been my dream to always go to that city. I was actually planning to do it for my birthday this year, which is November 22nd, and it falls on the American Thanksgiving. But I get to go a few months early and see the city in the most unique way possible through my participation with Miss Canada Globe's Productions and my future taking part in New York Fashion Week this fall. And I wouldn't have had that opportunity without MCGP. And so I'm very blessed and consider myself very lucky, although I have taken part in pageants for the past decade. So I've continued to be provided a lot of fabulous opportunities through pageantry, and I highly recommend that anyone who wishes to challenge themselves on a personal level and begin a journey of positive self-growth and personal development to consider taking on the Miss Canada Globe Productions and taking part in their annual pageants. They are currently accepting pageants for the 2019 year. And if you're interested in that, I highly recommend sending me a message or asking me questions in the comments below about things you want to know about Miss Canada Globe Productions. And of course, following their Facebook page or checking out their website and following these young women from across our beautiful country as they strive towards success in their own personal development. And I would like to commend and congratulate them on challenging themselves in such a unique and fabulous way. And then today, like I said, I took part in the annual Canada Day and 70th annual Cherry Fiesta celebrations happening in my hometown of Hoslias. This was actually my 7th year taking part as a representative of my community in some way. Like 5 years ago, I took part in the 65th annual Cherry Fiesta, where they invited all of past royalty to take part. And then I followed that up with my provincial pageant participation, taking part in the parade and such. And then today, or last year, leading up to my national pageant, I took the stage and was a part of the parade as a Miss Canada Petite national finalist. And then this year, for my 7th year in a decade, as Miss Petite Southwest British Columbia, which I wouldn't have ever had the opportunity to do so without the support and wonderful opportunities that Miss Canada provides for all of their delegates, past, present, and future. So I hope that you will continue to follow my YouTube journey, and I would like to thank you all for the support on YouTube here over the past decade. I've been making YouTube videos since Christmas 2006, and I'm not really big in the community. Like, obviously I'm a very small channel, and I have a very eclectic mix. Usually it highlights my hobbies and interests in a particular time over the past decade. So yeah, if you want, you can follow me. I have a new phone now. I no longer have a smart camera, so that's also why I'm not doing as many videos as I did in the years past. But anyway, I hope that you have had a wonderful Canada Day and that you were able to take part in the celebrations happening throughout our fabulous country, in communities across the country. And for all of my American friends, I hope that you have a wonderful, happy, and in particular safe Independence Day, aka Happy July 4th, to all of you watching this in the future. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day and that you find a reason to smile. My reason to smile is my crown, though it's heavy, it's very beautiful. And you could wear a crown like this too.